Nice, Annika. Look at how beautiful that thing is. Look at how beautiful that fish is. Oh my gosh, that thing is amazing. Look at the split tail on him. Should we throw this one back?
What?
He's too pretty to kill. Look at how pretty that fish is. Oh, fish, fish, small though, thought it was a weed. Pretty small, it'll be a pickler, not today. Maybe. Here it comes.
What?
Here it comes.
Yeah, look it over there. If you stay on this side, it'd be fun.
Woo! It's a little cold. Woo! Oh, it's a little cold. It's a little chilly. Little chilly. Woo! And the heavens opened up to nourish the earth. Woo! And you know you're alive.
Oh my God.
Feels good.
Good thing Mom took a shower today. Yeah, that was helpful.
Well, you won't have to water the plants. There we go. Oh, she's nice. She might be a keeper. Okay, so it's not beautiful. It's not huge, but it's pretty small actually.
The same one you
Yeah, it's pretty small. Yeah. Nope, pretty good, but well, we could maybe take that on. That might be the one that was after you earlier.
So how many do you really need?
Nice. That's a nice sunny.
One fish is like a fish stick. Look, Moon.
Look at the bold. Oh! Into the water he went. Oopsies! He bounced off the paddle. Weeds? Oh, Annika, there's a huge sunfish. Oh, that thing is huge. Look at how big that fish is under there. Oh my gosh.
He's spicy.
That's a different one.
Get him in the bowl before you drop him again.
That's a nice fish. That's a real nice fish. Oh, hang on. Little further out, about 2 feet further out. Little ones.
Now we're right on top of it.
So back up.
Yeah. Just a tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, another tank. Another tank. Look at the size of these bluegills, Annika. We could go to war with all these tanks. Another small one. That orange and silver daredevil is the lure of the day, though. Stay on me. How many fish did we get, Anna? How many's on the stringer?
6.
And they are pretty big. I mean, look at how big these sunfish are. Those are big sunfish. Holy smokes. All right. Well, I suppose we better get that northern and we better get to cleaning, huh?
They're almost.
Get them.
I don't want to get them.
Yep. These are some nice fish.
He's not dead. He's still not dead.
You know.
No, wait.
Now that is a nice chunk of sunfish. That's a nice sunfish fillet. In the bucket, in the red bucket. And then this go, if you want to open that up. Don't put garbage in it because this is going to be crayfish bait and turtle bait. Yep. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. I haven't had good, fresh, deep-fried fish for A long time. Now those are sunfish fillets. Good job fishing, Annika. You did good today. Thank you for providing dinner for us tonight. And yes, Annika caught pretty much all of the fish except for maybe one or two. Of course, there may have been somebody who was busy baiting hooks and taking fish off of lines, so didn't have a chance to catch a lot of fish, but no, I'm just teasing. It was a good day. All right, let's check our oil temperature. 318, 317. We want to be 350 to 375, so a few more minutes. Oil is right where we want it. 358. Let's do this.
Anna, can you bring me a bigger plate, please?
Where is the plate?
Black-eyed peas, fresh corn on the cob on the grill, and fried sunfish and northern pike. As our buddy from the channel Big Bake would say, that's some living right there. The girls left early this morning, so it's just old River Dog and I now. But that's okay because we had a good weekend and we have lots of work to do this week. I want to try to pull that well. I want to work on the bed and get that finished once and for all. Typical chores like splitting wood, mowing. I'm thinking I want to move the solar stand and also add one more panel to the array. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put it yet, and I do want to make some sort of stand that's more permanent and looks a little nicer than a couple of scrap 2x4s nailed together. Oh, I see a hummingbird over there. Every once in a while they go to my red lantern here, and I should really probably put a feeder out for them, but I also want to make sure that I take time to enjoy the land this week and the area, and you know, get the canoe out, get the kayak out, maybe to some different places I've never been before, do a little bit of running, and just get out and enjoy creation and fight with the deer flies a little bit. You know, that's one of the benefits to having a place up in northern Minnesota is, obviously it's beautiful up here. And if all you do is chores during the best time of year, it kind of defeats the purpose. So, a few of you said, why don't you try to go deeper? Well, the problem with those pitcher pumps is they can only draw water up from 25 feet. But the more I started thinking about it, I thought, well, what if we hit water in the next foot? What if we hit what if we hit it in the next 2 feet? What about 3? What about 5? I mean, we've got that one last section of 5-foot pipe that we couldn't get the first coupler off of. I guess if I gotta pull 25 feet out, might as well pull 30, right? I don't know why I listen to you guys. I must be a glutton for punishment. It's pretty windy today, so bear with me on the noise, but I do have this one last section of pipe, which was the first section that I couldn't get the coupler off of. And somebody talked about using a torch and heating up the coupling and trying to get it off that way. So, but what I think I'll do, since this is a sacrificial move anyway, I'm going to try to see if I can get this to thread on there and drive it just for fun, just to see. So just for fun, let's see what happens. Well, she's at the bottom of the threads. But here's what this really is going to be good for. I guess I probably don't want to drop that in there, do I? Somebody suggested if nothing else it'll make a good flagpole. Well, yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I think I need some gloves. We have a problem. I just took the lid off the well and there's water in the hole and it's full of toads. So we got to figure out how to get them out of there. So I have an idea. I've got a long stick, this trim board from the oak slab, and I got this piece of scrap from splitting logs. So I think if I can wire this to the end of the stick, we can get down there and scoop them up. That's the plan. There, that should hold. Let's see if this works. Well, in a way, you guys are saving these toads, because if you wouldn't have encouraged me to pound that last piece in, I probably wouldn't have opened the... You see them down there. By golly, there's one. Let go, you're free. There's one. I don't want to get off the stick. I suppose they're traumatized. There's two. I'll give you the final count when I'm done. I think we got them all. I counted 7. How many did you count? All right, now my conscience is clear. Back to work. Somebody asked me in the comments last video how I stay looking mostly clean. And so I just got done with a little run down one of the local forest roads here. And when I got back, of course, I was all sweaty, full of bug spray, full of bugs. So I just have a big jug of water that I use to water the plants that I got out of the lake. and I just used my Ryobi pump that I use to get water from the lake into the totes. So I just use that water and wash my hair, wash up with soap and water, and just take a little driveway bush shower. And it works good. I feel fresh and clean, and the water's free. So anyway, I'm just making up some supper. On tonight's menu is some garlic bread with butter and a little blueberry, strawberry, blue cheese salad. And then for the protein is just some boneless, skinless chicken thighs with a little thyme and a little salt and pepper. And I'm just going to cook these, and then should be a nice, good, healthy dinner after a good run. So life is good. River Eldine, what did you do? You stole Papa's bread. Booey on you. No, no. Well, you might as well, here. You might as well eat it now that you got your friggin' jaws in it. Just like the steak. Just like the package of steaks that time. Turn my back and yep. I just ended up making all the bread just because it was easier. I think I'm headed back to civilization tomorrow, so I don't really want a bunch of leftovers, but it should be enough for lunch tomorrow, and then probably hit the road. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat and try to keep this food safe from the old RD. Goodbye, tiny cabin. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for hanging out with the old river dog and I the past week or so. I appreciate you. And as always, we will see you very soon.